It's a cold, frosty, sunny morning here in Charente, and it is beautiful. Look at those blue skies. I am off to go and buy some pastries and some bread because Pops turns up today to help me do some more work on the house for the next few weeks, and then Chris turns up for a few weeks. It's all go now. Everybody's coming back now for the warmer months. So yeah, looking forward to having a house full again. Welcome back to Cottage Tranquility. Today I am cleaning up in here a bit and decided now on the top wallpaper for the oak suite. That's this one here. So that's going to go in here. Going to get that ordered, and the paint to decorate the rest of it. As you see, that's the repointed chimney breast. And once I've cleaned up in here, I am going to be painting glue onto the walls in preparation for skimming them, for those that need skimming, just to get them all level. And Dad is now here. He arrived yesterday, and of course, what would a visit be without finding issues? So he's currently taking the toilet out in the Fern Suite, mainly because it's very difficult to find the toilet seats that go on there that are rear mounted now. So and that one's a bit broken. So we decided it would be a better idea in the long run, it being a guest suite, to replace the toilet. So again, just having a tidy up. Going to be, this is the hallway, going to be gluing that, and that's the first area I'm going to attempt with plastering. So that's going to be the first gluing area. And in here, still trying to decide. Don't think the walls are good enough for this particular wallpaper because that's completely flat. My favourite is this one, so that may win out over anything else. But that one is also a favourite by a lot of people, so including Dad. So that may be a possibility in here. The walls aren't too bad. There's a few things I need to do, but I'll just sand those down and fill those. But I think we'll probably be okay for it. So it's got a bit of texture to it, but this one is blown paper, and as I say, it's my favourite because it's got the ferns and everything on it, and on the large scale it looks really, really good and less shiny. So we will see. It's still up in the air for me. My heart is still drawn to this one. Not as bright and or not as bold, I should say. Not as bold as that one, but certainly bright. So we shall see what's what. And yes. So the idea is to tile in here. Dad is not just in his dressing gown, just to be clear. It is freezing here, so he has got his work clothes on, and then he's wearing dressing gown over the top. Aren't you, Dad?
Yes, that is correct.
And so the idea is to take this toilet out and get a new one this weekend, fit that, and tile the floors in here, finish this bathroom off as far as tiling's concerned, and again I'll be gluing the walls and then skimming those just to tidy those up, ready for painting. Yes, cannot say just how beautiful La Rochefoucauld really is. Beautiful chicken risotto and salad and escargot there for Dad. Tasty? And garlic and butter.
Very tasty.
And plenty of bread for him as well. And this is a beautiful little cafe just on the square, Le Place, in La Rochefoucauld. Well, that's two very satisfied customers. All those are gone. Tried one myself and my first tasting of snails, and it was delicious. Dad thoroughly enjoyed, and the risotto was absolutely stunning as well, and not bad price. So today's been quite successful. We have been out to La Rochefoucauld, and we have, there is Dad starting the fire, and so we've been out to La Rochefoucauld. We've bought a new toilet for guest suite upstairs, and that seems to fit okay, so that's great. And also bought some chainsaw oil, and I have been doing my own chainsawing for the first time, so yay. But let me show you the outfit of the day, because safety comes first with these things. So here we are. I've got my chainsaw trousers on, which basically, if you are chainsawing and you slip and the chain comes into your legs, it'll tear these up and not your legs. You wear them without anything else on underneath, because if you wear anything else underneath, other than obviously your underwear, then it will snag and it could potentially tighten around your leg and cut off the circulation. So you just wear these as trousers, and then obviously, you know, should that happen. I also was wearing chainsaw gloves. It's from Oregon, and these are fantastic. Again, if you for any reason have an accident and your hand goes to go where it shouldn't go, in front of the chain, then these will protect you from getting your hands chewed up. And I think these trousers are rhino ones, but I will put the details in the description. In addition to that, I was also wearing a visor that covers, basically it's like a band with a visor that comes down all the way across your face, protects your eyes from any of the sawdust flying up. So yeah. Oh, and safety boots I've got on here are steel toe caps, just to protect me should I do anything stupid and get my foot in the way of the chainsaw. So yeah, all good stuff. But yeah, very, very pleased with the amount of wood that we managed to chop up. It was rather a lot more than we normally have in here. So yes, that giant pile there next to the fire is every single piece that I have chopped up. So that, looking forward to the next couple of days. I think we don't need to do any more. So that should be quite good. And the temperatures are also due to go up a bit here. Should be going up to, what did you say, Dad? Was it 16?
16 by Wednesday.
Yeah, so fingers crossed. We might not need this so much, but it just depends what it turns to in the evening, really. Because, yeah, just don't need it during the day. We haven't really today, and it's glorious out there at the moment. Oh, yes, another mega purchase. I have a new kettle! New kettle! Fantastic. Kettles aren't as cheap as they used to be. I mean, I suppose you could probably still find them dead cheap, but that one was about €45. It's a Morphy Richards one. I thought they would be cheaper than that, but at least it does what it's supposed to do. It's white. It will fit in with anything decor-wise. But sadly, my KitchenAid is no more. So, oh well, never mind. And here we are, watching the sun going down over Cottage Tranquility. You see the evidence of sawdust for all my chopping. But yeah, luckily for you guys, there's no smell-o-vision today because it's muck spreading day in the hamlet on the farms around here. So yeah, delicious country air, as my grandpa used to call it. But there we are, there's the sun going down. Hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you are, whenever this gets posted. So enjoy. So today we're back in work clothes, and as you can probably hear, there's some grinding going on, cutting tiles for the bathroom floor. Dad's currently doing that, and I'm about to go out and start doing some more wood cutting. It is cold here, so Dad is still wearing my spare dressing gown whilst cutting tiles. So whilst he's out there, I'll just go up and show you what's been going on up here. So the Fern Suite is currently in bits whilst tiling is going on. So all of the tiles now are complete for the walls. And this is a toilet I carried upstairs yesterday, nearly killed myself. Bloody heavy thing. And as you can see, there's the first floor tile ready to go down. It's almost the same colour as the concrete base here, but we need to make it all uniform, just to give the sort of quality of finish that I'm looking for. And then we need to finish plumbing in the toilet, new toilet. And then Dad's going to continue with the tiling in here on the floor and the grouting. And today, I'm going to be PVCing or PVA gluing these walls so that I can plaster to them. So I think we've got this one here, this here, and then I've got to do the inside of that bathroom there, just to make sure that that's all lovely. And there's my able assistant Aslan. Hello. As you can see, you've got the underfloor soundproofing barrier here, and the first of the wood planks, just to give us the right height so that we can hang the door, because this door is going to need a little bit of room to glide across so it won't be dead on the floor. So that's another job to do. So yes, I will be bringing up all the planks, because apparently, and I've already brought in the rest of the underlay, you need to bring in the planks because they need to be at room temperature so that they can expand fully. So currently they're all shrink wrapped in their boxes. So I'll be carrying some of those in today to get those the right temperature. And again, the same with the underlay. That's all kind of shrink wrapped except for this piece here. So yeah, that will all be unpackaged so it can start expanding, ready for that to be laid. So, shattered. I have just been chopping up wood. This is my wood pile for the day. Don't know if you can see that. The sun is out and glaring. So, let's try and get it from a better angle. See what's going on here. So I can see nothing on my screen right now. And I'm sure you can. So let's hope this comes through later. Yeah, so that's my chainsawing done for the day. It is Sunday, so I don't want to make too much noise out here, because as you can hear, generally speaking, if I shush up, then, it's peaceful. Except for maybe the noise coming from inside the house, which is tile cutting. And so this is the middle of February, and it's actually getting quite warm again now. I'm actually feeling like I might need to have a few less layers on. So yeah, and we've still got the fire on in the house because the house stays cool in summer, but consequently it also stays cool in the winter. So need to warm it up a little, hence the fire pile. So I'm going to go and chop that all up. Well, chopped it all up. Going to go and pop that next to the fire, and any extras will go into the wood pile in my garage. So just to show you, this is my visor that I use just to keep, obviously I've still got my glasses on, and it keeps all of the sawdust and everything generally out of your face from flying directly into your face. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to have dust on my face and need to give it a rinse and wash off when I get inside, but it stops any splinters, anything large getting in your eyes, and obviously I've got the added protection of my glasses as well. So Dad has been working here and tiling the floor for the toilet there, and that's down now there initially, so he's got to do the sides and that, but that's it for today for the toilet. And I am currently, because he wanted to work out the tiling for the floor in here, so I'm taking these panels off because there doesn't seem to be any way to get to the underneath of the bath. And it seems that these have been nail gunned in place, which means that they've been painted over, they've been nail gunned, and are therefore impossible. So there's no access hatch to the bath. So I am currently removing these panels, and we'll have a clean up under the bath, get rid of all the yuckiness that's under there. And in the meantime, Dad is now going to glue the walls.
Thank you for joining me here at Cottage Tranquility. Appreciate you watching the vlog, and if you could like, comment, share my videos, that was really appreciated, and of course subscribe, remembering that subscribing is free. Thank you.